It's absolutely vital that pupils get back into school in September. It's vital for their education. It's vital for their welfare. It's vital for their physical and indeed their mental well-being. So let's make sure that all kids, all pupils get back to school at the beginning of September. So I think parents are genuinely still a bit worried about their children contracting coronavirus. All I can say is the risks are very, very, very small that they'll even get it, but then the risks that they'll suffer from it badly are very, 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 very small indeed. I think it's vital that parents understand that schools are safe and that teachers have gone to great lengths to get schools ready. They've been doing it all throughout the pandemic, by the way. Lots of schools have been open and are looking after kids very, very successfully, and we'll take steps to ensure that groups aren't mixed up, that we have washing of hands and all the other disciplines you need to prevent spread of the virus. We've also got to face the fact that lockdown, kids being out of schools, as so many of them have, has been, I think, a risk for them physically because they haven't been able to take exercise perhaps in the way that they should, but also there's been pressure on their mental health as well. And that's why we're putting another £8 million now into helping teachers to cope with some of the mental health problems that kids and young people may experience. But the best way to tackle any mental health problems is to get our kids into school in September. Well, whether your child, whether your pupil is going by bus or by cycle or by train or by car or walking, whatever mode of transport your kid needs to get to school, we'll do everything we can to help. We're putting another 40 million in to support councils, and we want to make sure that transport is no obstacle, and it won't be. Transport should be no obstacle to kids, to pupils getting back into school in September. Well, thanks to the heroic efforts of the British people, the huge collective act of will that we've all shown to get this disease done, the spread of the virus is much less rapid than it was in March. So now is the time, as we've long said, to get pupils back into school, give them the chances they need to build the necessary bedrock for their academic futures. They need to be back in school, and they need to be back in school for their health and their well-being as well.